I think what's been really exciting as we talk about the transition of this out of my career but into the role is that, as you said, the causes that have been very important to me I can focus even more energy on, because very early out of the gate I think you realize once you have access or a voice that people are willing to listen to, with that comes a lot of responsibility, which I take seriously. And it was really one of the first things we connected on. It was one of the first things we started talking about when we met, was just the different things that we wanted to do in the world and how passionate we were about seeing change. I think that was, that's what got date 2 in the books, probably.
Plenty to talk about.
My name is Harry, I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is October 2nd, 2023. It is 12:30 a.m. All right, so there's my back end, $340.05. Okay, new subscribers welcome, 3,305. Okay, the numbers are crawling up slowly. Okay, so let's see if anything match. This doesn't match. $357.79. Something is not right. 5,675 views in the last 48 hours, and my subscribers the same. 357. 340. Okay, whatever. Okay, so I have a couple tweets to share with you. There's a possibility I might have 2 videos. I have 14 tweets here. Some of them I might go through them really quickly. But this one, these 2 at the bottom, I think they're the same. One of them is from a squad and who retweeted something else, and it's a long thread. So that I might make it a video by itself. All right, but let's focus on this one. I already have this on the screen on the back. Okay, 14 tweets. Let's see how quick I could go through them. One thing I was seeing yesterday, a lot of people were talking about something about Meghan is running for some sort of a public office. I didn't even bother, because I think it was from Daily Mail or The Sun, one of those tabloids that Harry and Meghan said they're not gonna deal with. So I didn't even bother tweeting it with you to you on my community, but it's just noise. Okay, I'm just letting you know I'm aware of it. I didn't even bother mentioning it to you. Okay, but the squad we're talking about, it is just another way of the squad publicizing those BS for those people. Okay, but we already know it's not true. So let's get to this one. King Charles has a strategic need to reconcile with Prince Harry, sources say. All right, that alone, BS. I'm not even gonna click on it to read it. We're just talking about it. Okay, as part of the rapprochement, Charles is not seeking an apology from Harry over things he has said. Royal sources and friends of the king and queen, whatever. I mean, why are they turning it to Harry? Don't they the one who owe Harry an apology? Are these people for real? Like I said, I'm not even gonna read it. The headline alone tells me enough. Sources alone, that's enough. It's BS. But Harry does not owe any of his members of his family any apology, if this nonsense is true, because they have inflicting so much pain onto Harry's wife and Harry himself, and these people just kept their mouth shut. What is it? You have for instance, the security things. This should never had happened, where they took the security away from him. So you know what? They all are baggage for God. Harry does not owe them any apology. Okay, Harry needs someone to watch his back around his blood family. The only person Harry can trust, especially what happened to his mom, is his wife. Harry can only trust his wife. His father, brother, to be in a marriage, and others have shown him and the world what a piece of shit they are. Okay? Well, he needs that strategic reconciliation with Harry after his massive Invictus Games success, because their smear campaign is not working and the British monarchy is looking bland, crumbling fast, and struggling to make any meaningful impression since the Queen's death. This should say, quote, to reconcile with the Sussexes, since there's no way Harry exclude his wife without Meghan. Any attempt is a non-starter. Other things, Harry and Meghan know by now Charles is a crap father, and they don't want to expose Archie and Lily to the toxicity, all of that. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. Okay, so this one I didn't follow through, but I shared it on my community board, but I was so busy after I posted it. Okay, please come see. Apparently, Russian hackers took down the royal family's website, and they say it was an attack on pedophiles. Okay, if Russian hackers has taken down the royal family's official website, and I think I know what happened. I didn't know the name of their website. I put Kensington this, Kensington that, it didn't show up. So I gave up on it, and then I went to do other things. I never followed through. Russian hackers takes down royal family's official website and cyber attack. The official royal family website appears to be down, with Russian hacker Kill Milk taking responsibility, posting the supposed takedown was an attack on pedophile. Okay, did they expose anything? Did they say anything? Okay, I'm done. There's a laugh, LOL. That is a well-deserved for Sausage Fingers, Tampon King, and Peggy's. Right, the Russian will know. A top KGB, whose son is a friend of Boris Johnson and Prince of Wales, was made a lord to the House of Lords by Boris Johnson. Okay, there's that. Okay, so people are just laughing, emojis, and GIFs. Let's go to the next one. Okay, let's pause. Okay, quote, Wootton, whose private and professional conduct has been the subject of a series of exposés by this newspaper, was informed on Friday that his services are unlikely to be required at the station again. This guy, wow, he ruined his entire reputation. So what is that? This is a GIF. It's only for a second. I guess it's just laughing. Bitch! Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so they retweet this, the byline time. Special investigation. GB News axes Dan Wootton's after fact storm and catfish scandal, the exclusive inside story. I'm telling you, these people are good. They set him up for that other thing. Okay, what is it, for laughing at that woman and misogynistic kind of behavior, and then but what they really axing him on is mostly of what ByLine Investigate did. My goodness, so they don't have to do any investigation on them based on the alleged thing that ByLine had published about him. I'll go into that and read part of the article. Let me read some of the comments here, and that was it. So let's go straight to it. It's just GIF. So there's ByLine here. I read that already. Okay, your work here is done. Take a bow. Done. There's a question mark. We've only just begun. Oh my god, so there's much more. Be assured that the global Sussex squad, Sussex supporters everywhere, and all sane, independent, thinking human beings are ready for it. Okay, so what is that? How it started? How it's going? Okay. Damn, he looked like a d***. Okay, hi, I'm dead. Okay, just read this. And what is this? Mail Online has terminated the contract of its columnist. There's this. Okay, you guys are doing awesome work. Alright, so let's go into this. The link of this, I think I have it, yep, is in the description. GB News axes Dan Wootton's after fact storm and catfish scandal, the full story. That was October 1st, which was yesterday. Okay, Dan Wootton needs a miracle to save his £600,000 a year job at GB News star presenter, as owner Sir Paul Marshall seek to detoxify the brand as he bid for the Daily Telegraph ByLine Time can exclusively report. Wootton, whose private and professional conduct has been the subject of a series of exposés by this newspaper, was informed on Friday that his services are unlikely to be required at the station again, alongside those of actor-turned-activist Lauren Fox. The pair are at the center of a misogyny backlash after Fox staged a sexist rant denigrating journalist Ava Evans on Tuesday live on the Wootton Tonight, while the host laughed along, attracting some 7,300 viewers, complained to regulator of COM. GB News is also cutting ties with a third broadcaster, Calvin Robinson, who was a regular face on Wootton's show, and is reviewing the employment of a number of other employees ahead of a further ByLine Time investigation to be published tomorrow. That's today, later today. And last night, a GB News editorial source told this newspaper Dan Wootton has left the building and a lot of people are relieved. There has been anger and disappointment about all the negative attention. Okay. Good journalists have been questioning their futures at the channel. For this kind of station, okay, then was just like one bad apple. There's many other rotten apples within those station. Dan's face was left off a big promotion last week. It will be a miracle if he's seen here again. The absence of 40-year-old Wootton has rocked the network he joined as a founding host 2 years and 3 months ago, and which Robinson on Friday credited him as being significant to the building of through his influence on recruitment both behind cameras as well as on-screen talent. While Wootton smiled through a public appearance on Friday night at Westminster's Central Hall, this newspaper can reveal that he is privately considering following the loss on Thursday of his £250,000 a year column for Mail Online, quitting the UK to return to his native New Zealand. Oh my goodness. A source close to the situation told ByLine Time, quote, "It has been made clear to Wootton that he will not be broadcasting again on GB News anytime soon. Just as he will not be writing for Mail Online right now, he feels as if he might prefer just to go back to Wellington to be near family." Oh my goodness. There's more. So go check it out. The link is in the description. I'll read the rest on my own when I have time. So many things to read. Most likely I probably will not come back to it. Alright, so I read some of the comments here. So that's it. He's done. He's done. Who's gonna hire someone who be doing things like that? If any other well-established places hires him, and people around those news network, wherever he is being hired, they're gonna quit. They don't want to deal with people like that. Are you freaking kidding me? Next tweet, Dan Wootton might move back to his mom's house in New Zealand. There's this here. Okay, a source close to the situation told ByLine Times, quote, "It has been made clear to Dan that he will not be broadcasting again on GB News anytime soon, just as he will not be writing for Mail Online right now. He feels as if he might prefer just to go back to Wellington to be near family." So it might as well sound like he is being told to leave. Okay, as long as he's not here, I don't care. I wonder if Swella has a seat to spare on her flight to Rwanda. Okay, and the depraved trolls all going running back to mommy, crying with their tails between their legs. You just got to love karma. I mean, I hope he was saving his money. He could create a different type of business. With that amount of money per year, my goodness, they won't want him. He should go to Rwanda. Right? After this, that's it. Okay, when I predicted that sad little man downfall, I didn't imagine it to be so delicious. Let's hope they arrest him ASAP before he disappears off. Anyone knows how we stand? We try extradition from New Zealand, but New Zealand is a Commonwealth of the UK. Whatever they say over there, they have to do. Let's see here. Okay, that's it. It's a Commonwealth country. You just go and pick him up. Yep, that's it. That's what I'm aware of. You just go and pick him up. All right, next tweet. My goodness, the thing that he did, it's unethical to so many levels. All right, next tweet. How long is that? Bully pegging copying his brother, Prince Harry, and Meghan Markle, including using Harry and Meghan's word, the bully that bullied together with his mumbling wife, his brother and his biracial wife out of the royal family wants the world to believe he cares about bullying. Let's see what the headlines are. Okay, that's this thing when I work at Kensington Palace. I have this video. All right, you could read that. Okay, there's all of this. You could read that again regarding the bully. 2022. These back 2022. Okay, what's this? Wow, this one is back 2007. No, is it? Did they know Meghan's backs? No. There it is. The year is first year. 2022. That's in December 7. So that's how they were writing it. Okay, I was like 2007. Did they know Meghan? Okay, so it's 2022. Okay, the Meghan is a bully story straight from KP, carefully timed. Every bad Meghan story ever leaked came from KP, making Kate cry, KP, etc., etc. Don't be naive here. You don't have to have a side to see what's been going on. All right, so there it is here. You could read the rest. What is this? Prince Harry accused Prince William's press office of planting negative stories about him and Meghan. Okay, the bullying, all of that. Okay, to see my brother's office copy the every same thing that we promised the two of us will never ever do. That was heartbreaking. Harry, yeah, that is sad. And that's what's gonna take him down too. Not by Harry. I think Harry's just gonna mind his own business, but William is gonna be doing so much nonsense. Okay, he's gonna cancel himself out. It's almost like in a boxing match, the other boxer is throwing unnecessary punches, and he's gonna tire himself out. So that's William right there. Prince Harry claims Prince William promised never to brief the press against him and did it anyway. Wow. To see my brother's office copy the very same thing that we promised the two of us will never ever do, that was heartbreaking. That was December 15, 2022. Okay, there's more. William and Kate allowed their Kensington Royal account to be used by internet trolls to post vile, derogatory, often racist hatred of Meghan unblocked. Whether it's climate change, racism, and football, etc., it appears that Yorkshire really isn't bothered about being a hypocrite. I swear, every time I see him in this picture, it reminds me of that lady that who's the daughter of, what is it? Is it Penny? I remember mentioning on my video, I think yesterday. Okay, Duke of Cambridge accuses social media firms of being on the back foot over challenges. Same thing here. There's a wording here. Okay, bully pegging is not a leader. He's a follower, years behind his younger brother Harry, sending bully Jason Kenoff to help bully Daily Fell against Meghan Markle, that was pregnant with Princess Elizabeth at that time after suffering a miscarriage. 1. Archie. 2. Miscarriage. 3. Lily. He's a baggage for God. Okay, that was okay. July 30th, 2023. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle fund project that aims to eradicate online bullying. It's not hard to see why the couple wholeheartedly support this cause. Okay, Harry and Meghan praise for challenging the status quo and fight against cyberbullying. The Archwell Foundation is among 14 groups of charities. I brought this up. Well, if you guys subscribe to my other channel, our part of Pure Service, alright, anything that has to do with charities, it's over there on that channel. I try not to bring it over here. I mean, I will mention them on, tweets like this, But to really look into the charities, what they do, and things like that, it's on that other channel. I try to keep it as gossip free as possible. The only reason I'll bring gossip on that channel is if YouTube decided to take down this channel and PYTE. But my main thing is to go back to PYTE. And then use this channel as a backup, because that's what it has been. Right, the Ottawa Foundation is among 14 groups and charities giving a combined of £2 million, $2 million, which is £1.57 million, and funding to the Responsible Technology Youth Power Fund. It has been announced. Okay, that was August 3, 2023. It's like Harry and Meghan is sort of to counteract the nonsense William is doing, unnecessary nonsense. Okay, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle claim Prince William approved of aid getting involved in lawsuit against her. That's the Jason Kenoff. I have a clip, a screenshot of Jason Kenoff to go against Meghan, not playing by the same rule, and Harry and Meghan, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle made. Right, Prince Harry said he was not aware of a joint statement and his name denying William had bullied him. It followed a story suggesting William had bullied Harry and Meghan Markle out of the family. Quote, "No one had asked me permission to put my name to a statement like that," Harry said. Yep. Prince Harry, "I had nothing to do with statement denying William bullying." My goodness. So many violations here. He and his mumbling wife bullied Prince Harry and Meghan Markle out of the royal family with the British media and royal experts' help. And the thing with the wife, this is what I said, what I meant by my other video, where she participated in it when she could just stay out of it. You know, you could easily tell your but I already know she doesn't have much say in that institution. Okay, not only she's a woman and she's a incomer. All right, so you don't tell these people what to do, but at least if they're pushing you to participate, you could easily say, "That's your brother, you deal with him, I'm out." All right, don't get involved in any shape or form. Even if you know what he's doing is wrong, you could tell your husband what you're doing is wrong, and then if he declined to listen to you, just stay out of it. That's it. This alone, if she had done that, I would try whatever nonsense she's going through right now with her husband. I'll find a way to support her. But no, she joined in. When in fact, when she married into the royal family, Harry was there, you know, fixing her veil, stood up to her husband when her husband was not treating her, you know, with respect in public, you know, with the umbrella thing and all of that. But she joined in with the brother to help bully the person who was being nice to her. You know, so this person, she needs to go through some stuff in order for her to understand. All right, there's this here. Prince Harry said Kensington Palace was happy to lie to protect Prince William against reports he bullied him and Meghan Markle. Okay, that's December 22. This is, quote, "Tell me you want to be them without telling me you want to be them." Alright, so there's that. William and Kate are heading for a divorce. They don't even stay together anymore. Okay, such a total hypocrite. I'm beginning to feel that this pair are really beginning to take the piss out of us. The brass nerve of this duo doing a gig on cyberbullying, the bully king waiting, and his bully girl sidekick, plus Wells was at visit for Black History Month. Again, nothing but racism against Meghan. Okay, unreal, isn't he? I despise him and his father. They just baggage for God. Just baggage for God. Let's go to the next tweet. Okay. Oh, this one is not there anymore. This page doesn't exist. Wow. They remove it. It says something about even those who don't care for Kate Middleton recognize she's the draw. Okay, let's type this part, see if anything happened. They probably deleted it. If it's not there, that's fine. Let's see here. Yep, it's not there. Alright, let's skip that. Let's skip that. Let's go to this. So there's that. Cain's thirst for the US is causing him to lose support amongst the monarchists. The fool better concentrate on his homeland instead of a country that he will never rule. Okay, as if he is trying to please an ex who has rejected you a long time ago and is not interested. How pathetic for a prince to do that. Does he even have the dignity of a prince? At least he should think about his home country and start fulfilling his promise to serve. So that was yesterday. So she retweeted that. Okay, let's see here. I will say that Bully is quite quitting, but he's not even doing the bare minimum. I feel like his subject should be able to file a claim for fraud. He's using the perks of the job that is paying him to pursue personal interests on company's time. That is a very well written tweet here. Yep. He's obsessed with copying his brother to the point of near insanity. He cares nothing about the UK or the Commonwealth. Alright, so there's this. I'm not gonna read all. I'll put it so you could pause your screen and read it. They ended up visiting California as part of their first official royal tour. The obsession has always been there. Okay, so what is he? When was that? That was back in 2011. 2011. I'm telling you. Prince William and Kate Middleton's North American Trips Guide. Okay. June 29, 2011, Prince William and his bride, Duchess Catherine Middleton, formerly known as Kate, are headed to North America for their first official royal visit. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are scheduled to begin their trip Thursday with a swing through Canada to celebrate Canada Day and tour the country territories. Afterward, on July 8th, they will descend on the United States, where they are to receive a red carpet welcome in California. That's before people knew. Okay, I didn't know about that, but let me read it. The Duke and Duchess short weekend jaunt to Los Angeles is seen as a working visit, not a time to mix with celebrities. Okay, quote, the palace is really playing down any big introductions to a A-list star, and quote, ABC News royal correspondent Katie Nichols said on, quote, Good Morning America. Whatever happened to her? I don't follow them, but whatever happened to her? Oh my goodness, Katie Nichols said on Good Morning America, these stores are fun but hard work. Oh my lord, hard work. It's really about forging ties between America and Great Britain. If he had that mindset when Meghan married into the royal family, that should have been his mindset. Okay, whether or not you like Meghan personally, due to the tie with the country, that alone should have made you be nice to her. But hey, you're coming for something now? That said, the couple's itinerary calls for them to hit the ground running soon after their arrival into the Los Angeles airport July 8th. The first thing on their agenda is an evening business event at the Beverly Hilton Hotel supporting UK trade and investment and shaking hands with California politicians and other high-profile figures. That's followed by a reception at the British Consular General residence in Hancock Park. On July 9th, the Duke is expected to play in a charity polo match at the Santa Barbara Polo Club to benefit the American Friends of the Foundation of Prince William and Prince Harry, while the Duchess gives out the prizes. That's there for his own charity. Okay, let's go to the next one. That evening, they'll rub shoulders with stars from British television, film, and theater at a red carpet, black tie British Academy of Film and Television art dinner at LA Belasco Theatre. Prince William, who's also the president of BAFTA, will give a speech at the gala, which is focused on spotlighting emerging British talent and building partnership between Hollywood and up-and-coming British actors. Day 3 began with more philanthropic work, starting with an event to support the Tusk USA, an organization that raises funds for African wildlife. Then there are, knowing what we know now, doesn't he have a friend who's capturing wild animals and put it in their land and then have people come and pay, like a zoo kind of thing? to put on his property, and people have to pay to come and see those animals. But anyway, then they are to visit Inner City Arts, an early program that helps disadvantaged and homeless children through art. This engagement is of particular concern to the Duchess. Knowing what we know now, doesn't her art program is closed down? Knowing what we know now, the palace noted that she's extremely interested in how the arts can help young people unlock their potential. Wow, I would like to know this answer from her.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. I was just looking at, it's been a while since I last visited. So yeah, definitely when things get back to normal, I'd love to come and say hello to the team and everyone down there as well.
I think it was 2012 that you were last here.
No. It only seems like yesterday, Graham. It shows you how quickly time goes.
On their final afternoon in the States, they are scheduled to attend an event for military veterans and their families at Sony Pictures Studio, where they'll help put together care packages. Then it's back across the pond to Britain for much needed rest. Sounds all good, but knowing what we know now, they don't care about any of these. That was just lip services. Let me see, there's one comment under it. Oh, I can't see it. Okay, it's not that he doesn't care about UK or Commonwealth, he just can't show himself there without protest and unpopularity. He knows there won't be protests to secede or abolish monarchy in the US. It's a frontier. He thinks he can start from scratch. Well, he'll get what he wants. People, if they have one person who knows what's going on and tell him in front of his face while he's walking in the red carpet, he'll go home and cry. Okay, I said it before and I repeat, William's next stop is going to be Hollywood, and at this rate, don't be surprised if he opens an office in New York, buys a vacation home in USA, a home that will be dubbed by royal rats, too beautiful to resist. William just had to buy it against his will. Okay, so an article earlier on the Fell where he was being ripped to shred by Brits and especially Americans who aren't pleased with him making all these trips over here. Someone said he has 3 trips planned for next year. Not sure if they ever settle in Boston, Bill. What in the name? Okay. Filing trademark patent in the US for supposed marathon in the US. What? Are there no marathon to be had in the UK? What the hell? Is that true? Okay, let's say allegedly. William should take the hint and realize that as Americans, we're just not into him. He should focus on the UK and Commonwealth countries. Yeah, that much of energy he's putting, if some of these things are true. Okay, a lot of things can be said on social media. If these things are true, he should put all of this effort into the Commonwealth. Oh my Lord. The sister-in-law copied to a degree that's pathological, and the brother intrudes upon a country not his own out of morbid jealousy. OMG, these people are tiresome. Alright, so there's this. Whatever's on the screen, that's it. Let me read bottom up. I said it before, he's gonna lose the bone in his mouth going after the one he can't have just because it's his brother's. Okay, he doesn't deserve to be king. When a child, he actually said that he didn't want to be king. He should have stuck with that. I don't know, the universe hears stuff. The universe hears stuff. So you never know. He's working toward that, perhaps. Okay, look at, for instance, that interview, Matt, what's his name? Matt Waller, whatever. He's no longer on television anymore. Where he was asking both of them, Harry and William, what they want to do. And Harry said exactly what he wanted to do. And this is exactly what Harry's doing. So, you know, I don't know. William is working toward abolish the monarchy himself. Or humor me, is rank so pathetic to believe William is so popular in the US than UK? Good King Harry? Why he will need this fund in US to tap into William popularity. Remember, the polls are riddle false positives. Better really does it in UK, where he is far more popular and represent Crown. Alright, so there's the laugh. Let's go to the did I read that? He is sick and tired of UK bored out of his mind with the local peasants and the thought that his brother has a whole new lease on life and the Big Apple has left him incandescent with rage and jealousy. These people, I don't know. I really don't know. Whatever he's searching for, he might get it and some, and he's gonna go and cry. What is all this now? Okay, I have 2, 4, 6 more. Oh my God. Let's see here. Prince William will forever chase after Harry's shadow. In doing so, he looks to America, but will lose to his younger brother in America because American has no heirs or spares. William is mediocre. He has nothing worthwhile to offer the US. Chasing shadow won't make him any more worthy. Okay, so what is this now? Oh my goodness, this is huge. Okay, new rumors Prince William is planning a sponsored fun run in America after Royal makes unusual trademark requests. So what they were saying was true. But then again, the UK run also sort of nonsense. But, okay. I'm thinking the amount of money that's going to be spent for if they're doing a marathon or whatever it may be. You have to use money to, you have to pay the, wherever he's gonna, the state or the city that he's gonna have the marathon going, close off the street, pay for police and all of that. So where is he gonna get that money? Obviously the UK people's gonna pay for it. I hope it's not for free. Okay, 30 September 2023. That was like 2 days ago. Okay, an early morning jog in Central Park during his recent visit to New York to promote his Earthshot Prize submitted an application to the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office on May 12 this year to trademark the Royal Foundation of the Prince and Princess of Wales. The charity, led by William and wife Catherine, mobilizes leaders, businesses, and people so that together we can address society's greatest challenges, according to its website. The U.S. trademark application, which lists the foundation address as Kensington Palace, London, seeks to trademark the foundation's name for promotional campaigning, charitable fundraising, fundraising, they need U.S. money, educational activities, and healthcare services relating to mental health. What? This guy should be nowhere near mental. Anything that has to do with mental is stay away. What the F? Mental? Let's see who's gonna put money on this nonsense. Intriguingly, it requests to use the trademark for printing matters, banners, and posters in relation to charitable activities in the field of mental health. Printed race numbers. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. What kind of a nonsense is this? Okay, let's see here. William has been trying so hard to impress celebrities, especially the American ones. He has gone so far to use their gowns for him to make money from it. Oh, God. I don't know. He's just gonna show himself the type of a douche that he is. Knowing what we know now with charities that's going on, well, okay, let's just say, all right? Because in the US, they don't mess up with tax. You come over here and F up with tax, they'll come after you. To know you're using, because if he's saying charity, he's going to try to get tax exempt. So if he's using that for something completely different, they're going to come after his ass. If I was him, stay away. Stay away from the US regarding this kind of thing. Knowing very fully they never come out and confirm some of the things, because in the UK, once they want something to be shut down, okay, look at what about his father, the bag of cash that his father was receiving. There was supposed to be investigation. Next thing you know, there was nothing wrong, or the thing is shut down, whatever. Things goes, under the rug. What's the other, his uncle, Andrew, the pedophile and all of that. Under the rug. Nothing was wrong in the UK, right? But in the US, he could learn from that. His uncle, they still want to talk to him. Remember, the US never forget. They never forget. They may not get him now. Eventually, they will. So he better be careful. If he comes here to open charity, knowing very full well, okay, Things might go under the rug, but he knows deep inside the core issue within himself. He knows the thing that goes on with his charities. And if he does that in the US, they're gonna come after him. If I was him, this is my warning to him. Leave that alone. Go do that in Commonwealth where you have full control of. Leave that alone. That's honest advice from me to him. Okay? Leave that alone. Because deep inside, the core issue here, we hear allegedly, sources, this thing. Okay, nothing was ever confirmed. Things that were done by his family. But deep inside, he knows. Okay? He knows deep inside how they run their business. Eventually, they'll find it. All right? If he says this is what he's gonna do, I hope he does. But if he does otherwise, they'll come after him. I forgot to read this headline on my original recording. Prince William says celebrity refused to help with mental health charity. I wonder why. With him involved, nobody would want to work with him, knowing what we know now, especially some of the things that I've mentioned on my original recording. He's not a trustworthy person. And then the pain and the unnecessary pain he inflicted on Meghan, you think people didn't notice that? I just hope people highlight his BS that he did in the UK. If he decided to do the charity, whatever he's trademarking in the US, I hope people highlight his BS. Because the mental health thing is not something people should play around with. My goodness. All right, let's get back to the original recording. Okay, what is that now? When you're the clown who hops over the rope at the museum to fix the exhibit, happy almost Virgo season, folks. Okay, what is that? Okay, Blake Lively hops over ropes at Kensington Palace exhibit to fix what? What the hell? She went over to fix something? Is that her thing? Whatever, I don't know. Okay, looks focused on the UK. We're all good over here. It's really unfair to disparage him since he does the bidding of King Charles and Camilla. Okay, William needs to understand that America already has plenty of families with a history of criminal behavior, living off taxpayers and marrying their cousin. We just don't call them royal. Yeah, the other day I was watching something. I never really finished watching, but there's a family that they have kids with each other, and they how do they call this? The kind of things that come when they do things with their family, disabilities, mental, and some physical thing. But anyway, I hate playing psychic, but there's no rational reason for a British monarchy to want to make a name for themselves in America other than trying to prove a point. America is not part of the Commonwealth and famously won a war for independence from the Brits. This has to be about Harry. And then this is much, much more. We should not take this lightly, because this is one step to start something else. So we better be careful with him. Okay, I guess he has to prove he's better. I don't know. It's got to be tiring to him. That's why I fear for Prince Harry. He will never win because he doesn't have the skills or that it factor. Harry is far ahead in this race, and his heart of hearts, he knows it. But they keep whispering in his ear. Yeah, they're making him do stupid things. Okay? I don't know. What does he think he'll do for the USA? About to get another rude awakening. Okay? About to get another rude wake-up call is what? I'm telling you. What I just said before. That's my warning to him. Okay? Because deep inside, what is it? Charles sent someone, some Middle Eastern, to donate to Santa Bali. I've said this story before. When the guy, the guy came and went to, I think Harry, okay, my memory of this is a bit sketchy now. It's been a while. Charles sent someone to donate to Harry's charity, Santa Bali. So Harry had already written that he's gonna receive this money, right? I think in some paperwork, whatever it is, for legal purposes, and he put that on documents, right? So when it's time for the guy to deliver the money, to give the money, now there were some stipulation in order to give the money. The guy wanted Harry to travel to his homeland to, I don't know, to do some gathering or something. Harry was like, no, that wasn't part of the deal. It's not about him. The thing is about the charity. You said you were going to give the money. Now it's completely paraphrasing I'm doing here. You said you were going to give the money. There was no deal of me traveling this and do that. That wasn't part of the deal. Then Harry went to his father and said, this guy is a shady person. Don't do business with him. Next thing you know, couple months later, Charles was in some sort of a trouble, and Charles was blaming Harry for that. And Harry was like, no, I told you this guy is a shady person. Don't blame it on me. This kind of thing. So sums everything up. Okay, so deep inside, these people know what goes inside, behind the scene of those charities that they run. Okay, so there's the Charles sent this guy to sort of in the future to blackmail Harry and some shit, and Harry was wise enough to notice this was a trap and warn his father about it. This is what I mean, why they really wanted Harry to be out of there, because Harry was the smartest one over there. Now, my warning to William here, if the thing that he's gonna be doing in the US is gonna be shady AF, they're gonna come after him. I've said this in many other videos. The US does not play with tax. They don't care who you are. Okay, look at Trump, for instance. He's losing his entire business because he fraud the US. Once they find out, the main thing is once they find out, they'll come after you. If they don't know, they can't prosecute you for things they don't know. But if they find out you're doing shady things, they're gonna make sure to get their fair share, the taxpayers' money that you're just trying to fraud them. Alright, so that's this here, this comment here. About to get another rude wake-up calls is what? I'm telling you. In the USA, yes. The US has a lot of fault. A lot, plenty. I'm sure people from outside the US know. Alright, some of the things you be hearing. The guns is number one, for instance. Right? Racism is another one. But when it comes to certain things, you're not gonna fool Americans. Okay, the boy is so arrogant and will never stop obsessing with what Harry has. It's obvious he hasn't grown out of his obsession with Harry since childhood. Sometimes I wonder if William is related to Trump because the way Trump obsessed with Obama gives the same creepy vibe as William. I didn't think of that at all. Look at this. I mentioned Trump in my example. Look at his business is crumbling. And there's that here. Okay, both William and his wife are paid a huge amount of taxpayers' money to be future monarchs for the UK and Commonwealth. Last I knew, the US had a war to get rid of the monarchy. Surely there are Commonwealth countries where they can set this up. I'm telling you. Okay, we don't want William here. Invest and make connection in the Commonwealth. We are not a backup plan for the royal family. I'm telling you, this might evolve to something else. Because these people, knowing what I know now, they're never genuine with anything that they put in face value. Alright, the facade is there, but in the back there's something bigger behind it. Alright, not only trying to catch up with Harry, but there's other implication in it. Okay, giving the disdain Williams feels for Americans, it's clear Americans are being used. That's it. Okay, I don't know why, but I don't trust him. He keeps trying to finagle reasons to be in the US. I mean, the way he treated that only American into his family, he's gonna, in one video I said, they never taught him anything, but the world is gonna teach him a lesson. Maybe that's that lesson he's looking for. Okay, genuine question. Next tweet. Genuine question. Are these engagements of Prince William in America to highlight American issues and services to be funded by the British taxpayers? Are these foreign engagements just for America, or is this all about the sibling rival, Prince Harry, referenced in Spare? Okay, what does it say? That the monarchy has spent the last 3 years trying to diminish Harry in every way possible, but the heir to the throne is still jealous of him and craves his American life. I don't even, I'm thinking of something, I don't even, it's not positive, so let me not even mention it. What does it say? That the monarchy has spent the last 3 years trying to diminish. Okay, I read that already. Rumors, new rumors, Prince William is planning sponsors fund run in America. So that's the same headline. Okay, let him run in a Commonwealth country. We fought a war to not have a monarchy. Okay, he's waiting for an American to tell him in his face how effed up of a person he is. He'll get what he's searching for. Americans don't give a shit who he is. They'll tell him. All right, one person like that. Right, it will be fully funded by the UK taxpayers. Also, I'm guessing that the US taxpayers will be paying for security while he is in the US. But wait until people start, if they find out. He'll better be careful, that alone. Okay, Harry and Meghan are tax-paying, job-creating residents of the United States and are welcome here. William needs to keep his freeloading ass in the UK. I don't want my tax dollars paying for William's security, especially since William and King Charles saw fit to take away Harry and Meghan and Archie's security and run them out of the UK. They better send them the bill first. It's not garnering any media attention, so I'm not sure why he continues to come here. Is Rose accompanying him on these trips for something? Okay, he doesn't belong here. Right, he needs to focus on his own country. We do not want him here. Okay, that last part. Okay, let's go to the next tweet. So apparently I was putting these onto my list throughout the day, here and there, when I have time, go and put it, but I didn't know I put so much the same topic. All right, the KP colonizer, well, the way she put it, the KP colonizer wells are now co-opting our ideal celebration and tweeting to bolster the mediocres. It's not enough they copy our faves, now they are stalking us as well. They're creepy AF, unoriginal, and subterranean mediocre. First they watch, then they hate, then they copy. Okay, lazy, unoriginal. They are very, very lazy and steal everything. What are they copying this time? Let's see here. Okay, Esquadi made a thread highlighting all the Sussex's related events in September, and the KP Twitter account made a similar thread of the Wells. They did what? Just when you think they can go lower. Somebody called the Derangers the Cambridge Squad. Whatever. I won't even know. Okay? I don't even follow them. They could do their nonsense. I don't even know. Next tweet. Alright, so there's this here. The mistress hates Harry and always wanted him gone for sure. Otherwise, why would her solution to Meghan's plea for help be for them to relocate to another country? Recall she's previously converted Harry's room to her dressing room, rendering the prince homeless for several years. My goodness. She's definitely a baggage. I'm not gonna read it. Pause. It's pretty legible. You could read it, okay? There's the paragraph here. Okay, I think that has to do with he turned Harry's room into her closet. All right, so pause and read. Okay, there's this here. 2 down, 1 to go as far as she's concerned. Thank you. That's it. That's it. Whoever's putting nonsense in his head, I won't be again, I do not want to say what I'm thinking for William coming over here. Because if I said, people will think I'm suggesting things, because some of his buddies in the UK media have said it, but the US doesn't have the same rule when it comes to that. Again, I'm holding back, so he better be careful. Okay, she probably setting him up. Oh my Lord. Okay, I'm so sad Diana is not here to protect her sons from the real dark forces swirling around them. That's it. Whoever's putting nonsense in his head, my God. Okay, I'm not the only one who see the nonsense beyond what is being said. Sadly, Bullion gave up being Diana's son a while ago. He chose the crown over protecting his late mother's image and abandoned his only brother, literally, sold Harry to the wolves for £1 million. Princess Diana has only one son now, and his name is Prince Harry. That's for sure. If he's listening to the tabloid, I don't know. Maybe that money, the settlement money, had some sort of, how do you call this, stipulation? when in fact he had the upper hand. I don't know. You would think some people have good sense in making deals. But then again, the people around him advising him, probably advising him for self-destruction. When he had the upper hand, maybe they're telling him, okay, you get this amount of money if you don't call us to court, and then you do this. They give them the upper hand, the tabloid upper hand. Now he has to follow through. I don't know. That's the only thing that I could think of for him to be doing all of this. Okay. There's a whole lot more of those plans to get Harry and Meghan to relocate that were already in place by the Royals when the Sunday Times first reported in April 2019. Wootton and Tim Shipman later gloated on their knowledge of the plans to make Harry and Meghan leave the UK. Oh my Lord. There's the receipt. Pause and read. And then he's following them here. That's like stalking. There's a video that I did on PYTE, and I think in one I sums it up pretty much. It's like terrorism. They really terrorizing them. And then I looked the meaning of terrorize, and each word that described the word terrorist, terrorized, and all of that, and I show the things that they've done that indicate they are terrorizing. Now they're like stalkers now. This is stalking. I don't know. I don't think this is good for the UK, what he's doing. And then let's not forget as well, if you look in PYTE, and I said the same similarities that I was seeing happening in the UK and the parallel with it in the US, where at some point I said they really wanted the US and the UK to like have some sort of a war. And this guy is probably going to be one of those who's probably going to create that. Because the thing that he's doing is not, I don't, okay, let me not even go there. I'm seeing beyond, way beyond. I don't know. I don't have any magical powers. I don't have a crystal ball in front of me, but I see something much bigger than that. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, it's too much. You could pause and read. All right, pause and read, and I'll try to increase it slightly. There's more. It's too much. That's going to take me forever to read. Oh my Lord. And it's a little bit blurry too. Pause and read. Oh, that's way too much. All right. There's that. Okay. Let's read whatever's there. Okay. That's everything. So might as well read from bottom up. I mean, top to bottom. He moved out before she turned it into a dressing room. That's the thing from the book. I'm surprised I didn't catch this on my original recording. Harry didn't move out before she turned it into her dressing room. Where did Harry live then throughout all that time? He was traveling to Africa and do different things, but he didn't move out. Oh, wow. Okay, unless if I'm missing something here. And, yeah. Okay, apples to apples. Kay really was married. Why not turn his room into her dressing room? What if Harry wanted to visit or sleep over? What if he got sick and needed to recuperate at home with staff to help him? Harry was single, mom dead, having his own room at his palace would have given a warm and secure feeling. Yeah, this woman, I don't know. She's a huge baggage for God. Okay, he really can't stand that woman. She's truly the wicked stepmother from fairy tales. Okay, all those rooms available, and she picked Harry's room for a dressing room. Having said that, it's not like she got dressed up that often. Okay, so sad and so true. And they wonder why nobody likes them. Okay, they all saw Prince Harry as a threat. Yeah, that's steps to get him out of there. Steps. I mean, these people are very calculated, step by step. Next tweet. 2 more. There's that. I love how Meghan remains true to herself. There is always a reason behind the clothes she wears, even jewelry. I love that designers see it. It's their appreciation for her. That self-made story, louder. Let's see here. Okay, how this Californian brand became Meghan's go-to for sustainable wardrobe staples. Okay, 1st October 2023. Is that the clothes she wore? Okay. Says Megan's support over the years, she discovered us through her friends Abigail Spencer and Daniel Martin. I think it also helps that we align with being two women of color and having started this ourselves. That self-made story, contrary to what people think, she doesn't have all these people sending her products and pitching her things all the time. I remember saying something like that a very long time ago, probably on PYTE. So this is the dress. Very interesting. She was giving awards with Harry and that dress. Damn, Harry is buff. Harry is buff. Both of them are fit. So this is the first time I'm seeing this picture here. That's like backstage or something. That's nice. And the color coding. Okay. Oh, that was it. Very interesting. That was it. Let's go to the next tweet. And I think I'm done with the other royal family. This one is about the Sussexes as well. Is it? Soot. Okay. OMG. I've only just noticed that the Netflix docu, Prince Harry kisses Meghan, Archie, and Pulla goodbye. How absolutely gorgeous is that? I'm so happy for them all to be surrounded by so much love. Yeah. She was pregnant with Lily. Saying goodbye. Look at Archie. Big boy. Okay, it was a beautiful moment, and Pulla wagging his tail in delight. K. Charles will be remembered as the petulant brat he is. I definitely saw that. This guy is a prince of a man. K is such a pure soul. I love that bit. In fact, I'm gonna go watch it all over again. Just beautiful. I'm watching it again as we speak. Okay, he is so thoughtful, caring, and best of all, so very protective of his family. A brilliant role model for men everywhere. Yep. Or if a popsters is there, then you have to give them a kiss and cuddle too. That's the law. Okay, it was lovely to see. I love that law. He is all hot. There's that. All right, let's read this. Oh, that's it. Okay, Harry is genuinely a good soul. Meghan married the best prince. That's why they never recovered from the salty island. All right, there's that. Okay, this is my last one. This has absolutely nothing to do with royals. Okay. Damn, I don't know if I'm gonna do that long thread. Alright, so there's this here. Without googling, name a famous historic battle. They put that dog in the Secret Service. What is it? I don't know if some of you know. I think Biden's dog had bit a Secret Service. I think two, maybe 2 different times. And then there's some issues with some Secret Service where they delete some text messages. So some stuff were going on. So the dog probably already point out to who the person might be. Without Googling, name a famous historic battle. There's that. Oh my God. Alright, so it's just a joke. Okay, F them Secret Service. There's that. Alright, people are just laughing. Okay, let's do a prayer. Prayer. Let's say we want protection and stay away. Let's say stay away first. Stay away. Let's see what happened. For William to stay away from the Sussexes. Okay, there's none. Pray to make false friends go away. Okay, let's see that. Prayer to make false friends go away. Father God in heaven, please deliver me from those around me who try to get me in trouble. Okay, that's it. I think this is what we're looking for. Okay, pure flakes. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil. Okay, protect me from trouble wherever I go and keep evil far from me. No matter where I am, I will look to you as my protector, the one who fights for me every day. That's for sure. Okay, so that's it. These prayers are really good. Short ones, but good. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Or you could be a patron. I have a Patreon account. That's another form of support. Okay, so that's it.